personal through it all. Come get personal, we're together through it all. It's a journey, ain't no worry. Come get personal, we're together through it all. It's a journey, ain't no worry. All together now, activity, ghost family. All together now, activity, ghost family. Come get personal, we're together through it all. It's a journey, ain't no worry.
We are back. Unbelievable. It's that time of the night. It's that time of the night where we say hello to our family.
I've just run down the stairs.
She was hello, it's Mandy Thompson.
Evening, Mandy.
Oh, they are indeed tucked in and relaxing.
How would you know?
Hello. It's Dave the Rave. Thank you for
Dave the
your
Rave.
lovely picture, Dave.
Dave, you're here, Dave. Thank you so much.
Beautiful.
And also the card, it will be framed, Dave. Thank you so much. We will send you one in the summer. For that one, definitely.
It's
Thank
Kerry
you.
Blackmore
Kerry. Hey, Kerry. I was going to say thank you, Kerry.
and
Thank you.
Katarina Williams.
Hey, Francis.
And Joanne
Hey,
C.
Joanne C.
It's Stephanie, and it's her
Hi.
birthday yesterday, so congratulations. For your birthday.
Congratulations.
It's Daniel Smith
Dynamite.
and Mel Jane Smith
It's Mel. Hello there.
and James
James.
Parker. What have you sent through?
Where is my pen?
Oh, it's just for Mel as she gives to everybody else. You sent through a rainbow. Just rainbow. You got some jingle jangle for that. And a spot on this week's crazy mystery board of love.
Yes,
Well, that's
James.
for Mel, actually, wasn't it? There you go. Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Oh,
Thank you.
Mel. That's good.
We
That's
also
Mel.
have the lovely Deborah Hadner-Fair.
Have no fear.
Deborah's here.
Deborah is here.
And
Hey,
Debbie Divider somewhere, probably. Let's have a look down the list
They're
of our
not music
lovelies.
sounds. The way Callum-
We've also got Daniel Smith.
Hey, Dan.
Daniel Smith
We
is
said
in there,
Dan
did
the
we?
man.
And Mel Jane Smith, she got some love eyes right back out there. Got some jingle jangle, the Christmas hat.
Hey, maybe
What?
there's gonna be a romance between Mel and
James Peaker. Guess who else is it? Hannah's World.
World, and you've changed your profile picture.
Beautiful.
Looking good.
Absolutely beautiful. We've also got some friends on Facebook. Shirley
Wow.
Huell.
I like it, Dave, the rave. I like it. Believe it or not, I did the painting from photo taken in summer.
Oh.
I used artistic license.
It's
I
good.
like
We
it.
like
I
it.
like it a lot. Hey, Shirl.
And Jane
Hey,
Wood.
Jane.
And
Hey,
Tracy Craft.
Guys, don't forget, it is kind of lonely over there on Facebook. So if you want to copy and paste the link that's there we go,
In
on
the
the
comments.
screen, in the comments, hop over to YouTube and join the amazing family that we have here.
It's Sandy
Sandy!
and Kaylee Reed.
Kaylee, hello!
Who else have we got? We've got Bernie.
Bernie.
Speechy
Hey,
and
Bernie.
Docky.
Hey, you
Docky
didn't
up
say
there.
hi, you rude boy.
Unbelievable.
That literally does not mean anything, Bernie. It's fine. It's fine. We're family. We're family.
Hey, why?
So, he said before he didn't say hi.
Hi, Bernie. I didn't realise
Not
you
you.
didn't.
Bernie didn't.
Oh, I'm
text me.
sorry.
But
Susan
it's fine because
Gosling.
we're family. We don't need to say hi. anymore.
Absolutely.
Hey, Sue. It's Joe.
You really
Bloody
much.
hell, you
Joanne G. I tell you what, we put up with you a lot.
Do you know
we
why
do.
we're
We love you.
early? We've got a camembert, and we've got some other bits, and we've got a bit of a wine, haven't we?
Mhm.
With our names on it. After
I just see your question, Hannah. Copy it down again for us in a minute, and I'll try and come back up to it when we said hellos. It's Catherine Island,
Cat Island.
Laura
Cat Island.
Johnson,
Laura.
and we've also got the sister and the son. We've also got, let's have a look, David McLeod.
David.
Absolutely. And
Did
Cindy
you get
Pinky.
me email? Tracy says.
Tracy.
Tracy.
I'll have a look after the show. I'll let you know. Thank you, Joanne. What did you send through to the Ghost Dimension Crazy House? You sent through some Christmas trees because she's feeling all Christmassy. Well, thank you. You got some jingle jangle for that and a place in our Santa's board.
Thank you.
Unbelievable. We love you.
Flipper.
Flipper's in the house.
Flipper.
And somebody from
Facebook
London.
User from London.
Oh, I've not stopped jingling. There we go. Unbelievable.
It's excited.
It's Barry Freebury.
Barry! Have you ever... Oh, we'll answer that in a minute. Barry, write it
down. We'll tell you in a
Write it
sec.
again in a
It's
minute.
Panda Feet as well.
Hi, Bex and Sean. And everyone. Hi,
It's your
Lynn.
birthday today. Well, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Stephanie. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Steph. Hope you have a wonderful day.
There's two
have
L's for you
had a
as
wonderful
well. Hope you have. You've had a lovely one. And who else have we got? We got Imogen. Please help me, Bex and Sean Cat Island is on one now. Oh my god. Oh my
Just
god.
give it a drink.
She's laughing.
Give it a drink. Should we read?
Unbelievable. Hey, thank you, Panda Feet, for your smiley
Panda
face.
Feet.
We'll put you on the ghosty board and get some jingle jangle in our sup for you. Absolutely. Did I see Vanessa? Did I miss
saw
Vanessa? Somebody said hi, Vanessa.
Ah, there. Hi, Deb says hi, Vanessa.
Did we?
I saw
Nothing but
Renee.
Elliot's there.
Hey, Elliot.
Vanessa!
There
There
she
she
Hey,
is.
family.
Absolutely.
Hello.
Lovely to see you. Who else have we got? Oh my gosh, have I gone the wrong way?
You are, yeah.
Oh dear me. It's Jay.
Jay.
Hello to Jay as well. It's a Ghost Dimension family tonight, absolutely. And Debbie Rose.
Hey, Debbie Rose.
And it's Crazy Colin.
Colin, thank you so much for your Christmas card. It came this
did.
morning, so thank you very much.
And thank you, Uncle Gaz as
Uncle
well.
Gaz.
Hello to you. It's Shirley. Shirley Pooh.
She's dressed as a Christmas tree now.
Yeah, unbelievable. Who else have we
Guys,
got?
if you have any questions that you've written down, don't forget, get them down in a minute as well. Copy and paste them to go in a minute, because we're still saying hello.
It's Deb Fear with the Angels.
Deborah
is here. And thank you to David for your diamond. You are also
Hey,
very much
David.
so a diamond too. We love you. And you got a place on the board and name in a hat. Hey Bex, ship off Sean. There he is. Unbelievable. Yeah, did you guess? It's a crazy
David likes me,
night.
not you.
Unbelievable. It's
Go for
Lenny
you.
Poos.
That's what it didn't get a
Hey.
notification. It was only because I was on YouTube that I
Blasted
noticed you were on.
YouTube. I tell you,
Damn.
unbelievable.
Damn.
At least you're in. And hey, I think we caught up with everybody on the names. We want to send you a Christmas card. Drop me an email to Sean.
Matty at
iCloud.com. There we go. Oh, you've adapted the recipe. Now, so did it hard and overnight. So I'll have to mention out to Sean's. The teeth won't be endangered if I bring cookies. Oh, I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. And thank you, sister. What did you send through? She sent through some rainbows. Thank you so much. Got a place on the board and a name in a hat. And some jingle jangle as well
Of Santa's Bell.
for Santa's Bell. She also sent through some love hearts. So she gets a double whammy of the love hearts in Dirty Boy Gavin's Jingle Jangle Jingle Bells. Absolutely. So thank you to everybody that's tuning in tonight for Paranormal Q
Q A.
A.
Q&A live.
We
Q&A
will
live.
answer your questions live. And if you want to, because we've not plugged it today, if you want to become a Ghost Dimension member,
This is what you get.
the link's in the comments. And if you do join up, you can become a supporter on Facebook as well. But you also get a free sign book and photo if you join as a pure Ghost Dimension member. You get your name in the Ghost Dimension credits. The latest one is now coming out very, very soon. It's called Ghost Dimension Lockdown Series 2, Episode 1, and it was a poltergeist exorcism. So check that out. And your whoever's a pure Ghost Dimension member's got the names and the credits on there right now.
It was good.
And you get exclusive Ghost Dimension footage as well on YouTube and early access to some of the shows as well that we stick out. So definitely check it out, tune in, and let's say hello to Russell White.
Hey, Russell
There we
White.
go. And that means Carol's there too.
Carol White.
Ah, so what we're going to do is we're going to answer some of your paranormal questions. It can be just paranormal related, maybe afterlife related, or even past hunters related, and ghost dimension related. Anything you really like, to be honest. So if you have a burning question and you want to ask, maybe it's not paranormal related and it's something completely different, you can let us know. We'll answer it for you.
But
Absolutely.
before you do any of that, don't forget to hit the like, don't forget to hit subscribe, and press the bell icon for updates on your phone so you won't be late to the show next time.
Absolutely. And thank you to everybody that supports the show, enjoys the channel, and also the stickers as well, because it really does support, and we appreciate you all. Absolutely. And that's why we like to give it back to you every week, because we love you, family. Mwah.
We do love you.
I see a question here. It's from actually Mel Jane Smeck. Q for you both. Which celebrity would you like to take with you on a paranormal investigation with you?
Living or dead?
Well, it's whatever you want.
Dead, Elvis.
I would
I
like
love Elvis. Dead?
Dead. I would like to take Kiefer Sutherland.
He's not dead.
That doesn't mean I don't anybody. I'd take Kiefer Sutherland on an investigation.
And living, do you know what? I'd like to take, only because they've been on recently, Anton Deck, because they've been on recently on our TV for a while. It'd be nice to see what they make of ghosties coming out.
Ooh, it's Rebecca Campbell.
Hey,
Hello
Rebecca Campbell,
to you
Merry
as well.
Christmas.
Oh.
Hello.
Nothing else. He says, can't wait for my book to arrive. So have a good read. It will be with you soon. Absolutely. Don't worry about it. You're about to lose your dog tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, the thoughts are with you,
Big
honestly.
love.
Absolutely. Shirley Pritchard, hello to you.
Hey, Shirl.
Cindy Pinky, thank you for your support there. She sent us a hey you, where you got a jingle jangle and a jingle jangle of the jingle 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 jangles. And I'm going to give you another one because you might find Steve. Hey, Daniel. A question from Daniel. He says, how did you get into the paranormal programs, and what was your first experience? So do you mean, is that double question there, Daniel? Double question.
Danielson.
First experience is in this book, Daniel. It's available. It's available on our website, and we'll sign it for you as well. Cheeky book, unbelievable. First experience for me was a dog somebody stroking a dog in my bedroom. Full details in the book.
Yeah, same.
Unbelievable. But how did we get into the paranormal programs? Fell into it, to be honest. So we made 4. It's in the book, but we'll tell you. We made 4 episodes of The Past Hunters, which was not meant for television. And one Christmas came around, and we said, "What should we buy?" Because we don't really buy stuff, Richard, because we don't need stuff. And
I need.
We don't need
I need jewelry.
tat at Christmas, do we? So we said, you know what? There was a channel on Sky called Showcase, and you could pay to put your show on there, and it's very expensive to do. But we thought, you know what, we'll do it. It's a bit of fun. So we did that, and we got slated, but we didn't care because it was Christmas, and it was just something fun for us. And then after that, we decided to make some more, and then we met Derek, with a short version of the story, and he said he'd like to come on the show. So we said, yeah, that's fine. And then that ended. And then we came into Ghost Dimension.
And that is the end of the show, guys.
Unbelievable. Enjoy the night. And while we were there, Nathan, thank you for your love eyes. And I bet they're not for me, are they? Nobody else sends me love eyes. Unbelievable.
Thank you, Nathan. Your name is on the board.
What did you both do, Deb Fear says, before you started paranormal investigating? Well, I ran a telecommunications company for a very long time with a business partner, and we sold that a few years ago. And that's what I did.
Yeah, I was a stay-at-home mummy.
What did you do before you had kids?
I looked after my dad. I was his carer. I went to college, and then I had to go. I wanted to go back to college to do graphic design, and I was only there for a few more months. And then my dad took ill and my mum was working, so then I became his full-time carer. So I didn't get to finish college, the graphic design part. I didn't get to finish that. And then we had kids. And then obviously life is...
Turned loco.
Yeah, turned to loco.
Spencer's arrived.
Hey, Spencer.
And John says, I had a dream riding on a horse like back in the day and I got shot. I felt everything.
Go down.
Even oh no.
Sounds crazy weird. Wow.
Reckon it's linked to the last life. It could be, or it could be linked to something that's going on in your life now.
Do you know what's really weird, Joanne? Izzy last night had a dream about a horse as well.
Maybe
she was riding a horse as well. And I don't know if I should say it, but her dream was she took her eyeball out.
And I put it back in.
And Dad put it back in.
Binging.
But she was on a horse. How very weird.
Here is our latest member, Nikita Griffiths. Congratulations and welcome to the Ghost Dimension family. Lovely to see you. Absolutely lovely.
It's your glasses lid.
It is your glasses lid. Put your glasses on, love. Game retested. Told you this last week. Unbelievable. Dave the Rave. Where would you like to investigate that you haven't been before? Alcatraz.
Alcatraz would be.
And Waverly Hills. Waverly Hills and Alcatraz for me. What about you?
Yeah, same sort of place. There's a place in it's called the New Amsterdam. It's in New York. It's a theatre. I'd like to go there.
Absolutely.
Because it's in New York and it's a theatre. I like New York.
Susan, Sean, I know she used to wear a feather. Was that for protection? And if so, what do you both wear now? So it was, but I stopped wearing it now because I wear other things as well. And I also got a Bear Sensors protection pouch that we take with us on locations. And it's in the car because it's there because we always have it on us.
Mine's in my car as well, my protection.
Yeah. So when we go, we take them out of the car. The reason they're in the car is so we don't forget to take them. So that's what we also
like to wear crystals on me as well. If I can always wear a crystal, I'll always have a crystal on me. And also, when we went to the poltergeist house not too long ago, I put my cross back on. When we used to do past hunters, I would never go anywhere without my cross because when we would go into these scary buildings, you don't know what's there to protect you. So yeah, that's little bits and bobs that you can wear. Like crystals and crosses.
Vanessa wants to take Tom Hardy. She says,
Tom Hardy.
Unbelievable.
I could do that easily.
Love to you all. Mama Bear Medicine Walker is in the house.
Mama. I sent you a message, but the person that I sent a message for, she also said that she'd managed to send it to you. So I love Elvis too. Yes, definitely. Yes, he was, wasn't he? It was amazing. I love his music and everything about him. I would love to go and to America and visit his old house.
Is there a certain EG frequency? Well, no, because it all depends. If what level what you mean, like if to tune into a spirit, it could be on anything, couldn't it? Because as we know, they come through the portals, so it's hard to define a certain certain frequency. But what I would say is maybe it's not always frequency. Maybe it's manifesting itself in other forms. Heat form, in light form, and they're not measured on those sort of scales. So definitely interesting question. Yeah, absolutely. Anton Deck, that'd be cool if you can get them out again. Yeah, absolutely. The chat is fine, just the messages Sean put up. All right, okay, that's weird. That's really weird. Thank you, Daniel. He's got the messages. Let's have a look. You can there we go. You can invite 12 people, dead or living, to Christmas dinner. Who's coming?
Ooh, Elvis.
Kiefer Sutherland. That's
James
2.
Dean.
3.
Marilyn Monroe.
Eva Green.
Eva Green,
isn't it?
One of my girl crushes.
Oh
my God, that's so hard, Nikita.
But let's have a look.
Hey, she didn't say celebrities.
She didn't say celebrities.
She didn't say Mama Bear.
Mama Bear Medicine Walker.
You, Nikita.
I don't know. Yeah, Nikita. Yeah, and as if we could fit all the Ghost Dimension family in, all of the Ghost Dimension family. Bernie.
Question.
What did it feel like, Sean, when you came in to aid Bex when she was possessed by the little girl in the theatre and in the It felt like electricity knocking you back. That's what it felt like. Yeah. That's what it felt like, Bernie. Yeah, I remember we've answered that a few times, but it felt like electricity knocked you back.
What was weird was I didn't know that happened until I watched it.
It looked stupid though, didn't it? When we debated cutting it out.
We did debate.
The thing about these things is if you don't show it, people and you tell people, they're like, "Oh, it's great, I want to see it," but when you see it, like, it looks stupid. It just doesn't look real. But it happened. Do you know what I mean? So we put it in.
Drop my pen.
You dropped your pen. She's lost the plot. She's dropped a pen and she's gone down. But it was definitely, it was like electricity. What are you doing?
Drop my pen.
Unbelievable. I wish Steve did a bit if you ring a jingle bell. But sadly, no. He's working in a haunted warehouse again. Just give him a little ring. Steve.
Just in case you're watching.
A question from Deb Rosie. How do you contact spirits? I would love to see them and hear them. I always get ringing in my ears. I talk to them through dials and rods. We can connect through dials and rods, can't you? But it goes back to basics. It's just if you call out and ask for spirits to connect and speak to you, if there's one there, because I know they're around all the time, but not always next to you. If you call out and ask them to communicate with you, they may do it, they may not do. It depends if they feel like doing it at the time. But you can do it like that, or you can then go out, if you want to, buy investigative equipment such as portals, such as K2 meters, and ask questions and see if they respond intelligently. You can do that as well.
Yeah, you can.
Absolutely.
Incense is a good one as well, and prayer to bring them through.
Colin's back at work on Saturday.
We'll miss some of the shows again. I've missed some of this week. Don't worry. You can always rewatch them. That's it.
Question in from Charlene. Do you think that most woodlands are haunted? Because they always feel like someone's watching you.
Or is that more psychological? I think the woodlands, I think there are. I think they are, actually. I think most of the woodlands would be haunted because you think about it, it's greenery. And this was well before we were all here. I mean, some of the woodlands saw wars, didn't they? People got shot through them and stuff. I think a lot of woodland areas would be haunted because not just because of the wars and stuff, but other people have died.
I'm sorry, I'm just checking because Lynn's having a struggle.
Yeah, I think they are. Cheryl, good question.
No, it's perfectly fine. Did we see your question earlier? We didn't. We bring it back up and we'll have a look.
Do you want me to go on?
No, because we'll lose where we're track on here. Cindy Pinky, thank you very much for your smiley facey. You got a jingly jangle of the jingle jangle jingles. Oh, unbelievable. And so do you, Mel Jane Smeg, for your jingle jangle love eyes. She sent some love. You know why she sent some love eyes? Because you got love eyes off Nathan. Unbelievable.
Nathan, you can send love eyes any day. I like the love eyes. Sean's going to have the poop.
Unbelievable. I used to dream about ghosts and spirits even before I knew what a ghost was. They would show up as a big white orbs on walls, and I had to hit them to get rid of them to vanish. Wow. Could feel they were there. That's amazing. It's really good.
Elliot. Wow. That is really good. I mean, when we were kids, it's always different, isn't it? When you're kids, I was talking to the kids about this today, like what you believe and what you think you send out to the universe. And as we were kids, we weren't tainted by society, so it's really interesting. I like that. Maybe you weren't a kid. Maybe you just didn't know what ghosts were 2 years ago.
Tracy says, how did you both find each other? Was there a spiritual destination?
No, we just turned up in Southport one night. And I was like, oh, where were you? We just started talking about dobbers. The what is it called? The bingo dobbers. And I thought, you're funny. And then when we got together, I thought, oh, you're not funny anymore.
Oh, shit, Bob.
I really did. Question.
If you got to do one of your previous investigations, which one would it be and why?
Ooh, I would like to go back to Knutsford Crown Court. I know the top bit's the bar now, but I'd like to see if the cells were still there, and I'd like to do the cells because they were interesting.
I'd go back there and do that because I do for the Ghost Dimension. But right now, if you're asking me right now, because I hate the cold, I would go to Gran Canaria and I would do the House of the Devil. And I would sit there and I would be so warm and happy.
No, I would not be doing the House of the Devil. It was spooky.
Bex, if you were ever alone and a spirit broke through the protection and possessed you,
would you be able to? No, I don't think I would be able to. Or is that not possible?
You can pull yourself out, but you do need some assistance.
Well, when we go alone, we sort of take walkies. We do take walkies. We take some sort of assistance with us. But I always think that's one of my biggest fears because it's happened twice before. I always think to myself, what would happen if that happened to me? And so the amount of protection I put around myself, and obviously the crystals and everything like that, that it's never happened. And I'm hoping, but when it happens to me, I feel like my legs go like jelly. So it's sort of, if that sort of feeling happens, I get out there quickly.
Hey, Gillian Brown is in the house. I have a question. Would you investigate with a vet field in Parents?
You know what, Adam? I wouldn't because I don't like to investigate. A vet's amazing, like what
we don't cross
but I don't like to cross paths. I don't like to you know. With the,
I don't know if they like us or not, but we've not had any issues with them. But we wouldn't do it because
they're in the paranormal
they're in their
field.
show, and we don't cross over with other paranormal investigators like that just because it's just not the right thing to do.
And also, I mean, a vet's got her way of investigating. And I've got my way of investigating. Carl's got his, and Sean's got his. And I think it's could sort of taint the way you then investigated in the future because you thinking, oh, that person did this or that person did that. I just like to be fresh. When you go into an investigation, you say what's natural to you and do what's natural to you instead of picking up on other people's. Yes, we would.
In a
heartbeat. If we could go next week, we would.
Have you ever been to Scotland to do a ghost hunt? We haven't yet, but it is on the plan.
It's on that list.
Sandy, when it gets a bit warmer, okay? When it gets a bit warmer.
And then we can come to yours, Sandy, for some chocolate.
What was it like working with Derek?
It was a ball.
It was fun. It was just fun. Obviously, what you see on camera is completely different to what you see off camera. Yeah. And off camera, it was just very, very funny.
We had so many outtakes from those days. It was...
absolutely
so funny.
Hilarious.
Even back to Hack Green, and I think it was, I don't know if it was Sean holding the camera or it was Eddie holding the camera, and they were going back, they were walking back because we were walking, it must have been Eddie, because we were walking towards the camera, and there was a big fire hose, and they clouted them right in the head, and we had to stop everything and do the hell walk up again. But we were just laughing for ages because it was something so stupid and silly, just laughing.
It was good.
And that's what it was like working with Derek. He was fun guy, but fantastic at what he did.
If your ex-partner passes away, can they still visit you? I thought I'd seen him a few times, but I thought we've seen, of course, because it's in the spirit world. So if they want to come and visit you, they're going to come and visit you.
And also, Kerry, you have that connection with that person.
Yeah.
So if you have that connection, it makes it easier for them to pass through and come and connect with you.
Daniel Smith, Sean Bex, if you had to take an investigation, choose to take an investigation with Gordon Ramsay, Boris Johnson, or the Queen, who would it be?
Oh, Gordon Ramsay any day for me.
Yeah, absolutely. And why? Because he's probably the most normal. I wouldn't want to take the guy who can't brush his hair.
I wouldn't want to take
and I wouldn't want to take the Queen because she always seems to be on.
Well, you can't speak before the Queen.
So we'd be
and
like,
you can't walk in front of the Queen.
Can you just call out, please?
But you couldn't say that, could you? Because you can't speak before the Queen. So it'd have to
be a mute
Gordon
show.
Ramsay. Plus, Gordon Ramsay's quite easy on the eye as well, so it'd be a bit not too bad to go, Gordon, help!
Yeah. Would you take on the spirit of Aleister Crowley? I really want to do, is it Boleskine House of Loch Ness, but it's scary. Absolutely.
Definitely. I think it would be fantastic to explore
these go anywhere.
Different avenues. Yeah, I would like that.
Let's just go down and have a look at the listy. Some of the questions. Would we recommend the Paratech app? Never used it, so wouldn't have a clue. Not very happy at the minute with apps because they can be a bit flat, can't they? But
because
some
it's
of them are really good.
designed for the phone. Yeah,
Yeah.
some of them are good. Like
The sensors in it aren't as strong.
What's that? Tools, Ghost
Hunting Tools.
I think that's really.
It's really good. Right, let's have a look down. I'm just going to scroll and check. I like the way you say that forward, Sean. I like the way that forward, Sean. Lost the plot, Pinky. It's Angelina Ballerina.
Hello, Angelina.
Just going down, just looking for some questions. Won't be a second. Hey, Jenny the Farm, she's in.
Jenny!
How you doing?
Hi.
Lovely to see you. We're talking
with
about
Jenny
you today.
and-
Avi.
We still say it.
Hey, thank you, Pinky, for the love.
You,
I guess that's for
Cindy.
me. Always off to Pinky.
It's me.
Always off to Pinky. Got a place on the
Love
board
that
and a
guy,
name in the
Cindy.
crazy hat. Unbelievable. Let's have a look. Let's have a look down. How often would you use the Espiritu Santo prayer? Not often, but sometimes. Because we like to try different things each time, don't we?
Sean says it when he wakes up in the morning.
I do it every day in the bathroom. Let's have a look down. If you could take only one piece of equipment on an investigation, what would it be? Just one between you.
One between us?
No.
Why so mean?
Portal.
Singing bowl.
Singing bowl then. We'll have to take the singing bowl.
Actually, no, portal. We'll go with portal.
Portal because we can communicate a bit better.
Yeah, we can hear.
Hey, look, it's Pauline Gore. Telly came on at 6:05 this morning on its own and said, go help him, then turned off. Unbelievable, Pauline.
Did you record it, Paul?
Shut up, Paul.
No, because you've got a 3310, so you can't record
And it would have been grainy. What's this? I feel that the devices we use on ghost hunts when in operation, they should be on the move to help pick up spirits. Maybe something you could set.
Yeah,
Good idea. Good idea.
That,
I like it. Like it indeed. Let me just click onto that. There we go. Did you hear that there?
I did, yeah. That's what he kept saying before.
That's outside.
Could be a dream.
Yeah. Could. Let's have a look. Here we go. Just having a look for some questions. Let's have a look. Just have a look out the window.
That was in the house.
It wasn't. It was outside. I'm telling you. Anybody there? Just wait. Anything? Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. Bex, when are we going to, from Jenny, when are we going to Alabama, US of A? We're going to come, hopefully, when the lockdown eases, probably next year. Absolutely.
I want to go to Alabama.
Because she wants to come with us. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Sugar lump. That scrolled down a bit too quick, didn't it? Where did that just go? Oh, geez. Let me just find where we were. Sorry about that. The question was that next question, possibly. Which place would you both go on your own investigation? What do you mean? Would you both go on your own investigation separately?
Yeah.
It's a difficult question.
I think mine would be definitely like a theatre. Definitely a
theatre.
Yeah.
A theatre. And I would like to go to an asylum.
I couldn't do the asylum on my own, but in the theatre I'd feel loved because it was a beautiful place, but sometimes it was a little bit dark. So mine would definitely be a theatre. If I could investigate it and I had to investigate it on my own,
theatre.
It would be a theatre in New York.
Thank you very much,
Thank you, Nathan.
We'll
What
put
is
you
it?
some jingle jangle. He sent a poo.
Oh, that's for you. Where's me love eyes?
Unbelievable. Oh my God, Bex, someone else who thinks Gordon Ramsay's a bit of all right, says Deb Fear.
Do you know what, Deb? Watching him from Hell's Kitchen days, I think he's all right. I think he's, and he could cook you up a good meal as well, definitely. Yeah.
I'm reading your comments as I go down. I'm just trying to find the questions. Have you ever been to investigate somewhere and got nothing? We have a couple of times, and it can be flat, completely flat. And if it is, it's pointless editing it. So
we just don't edit, and it just doesn't go in.
We're just like, right,
that's
all of that
wasted.
Done, wasted.
A whole day and a whole night wasted.
But that does happen. But it doesn't mean it wasn't active. It could have just been the fact that night the spirits weren't playing up with the energy, and it was just quiet for that reason. Could have been.
I mean, everything that we edit, because it's only a 43-minute show, everything that we edit is just the best bits, basically.
Yeah.
So we pull out all of the quiet. I mean, we can have like 25 minutes of quiet on the camera rolling, and that's why you see just the bits.
The snippets. If spirits are associated with water, a beach is a good place to capture animals. Now, very good question. Never done it on a beach, but I was actually thinking about it the other day because you have to salt. Yeah, apparently, we salt, don't we, to keep spirits out of things.
That would hurt, though, wouldn't it?
Yeah, no, salt. But right. So fresh water, yes, yeah, and normal. But if seawater's salty, isn't it? Right. So would you get activity where this salt, where it's believed that it pushes spirit away? I don't know, but a good question. So maybe it would be worth an investigation. But would you hear anything with the crashing of the waves? I don't know. But it would be interesting.
Maybe not. You wouldn't pick up on anything that you hear. Maybe it would be something that you see.
It could be, yeah. Kerry, ask him just to step back and leave you alone. Honestly, don't let him wind you up. Let's just have a look down. Question here from Flipper. What's the most scariest place you've done and thought you never want to carry on doing investigation? Not done one like that yet. Have we one where it's made us not want to do one?
I think the House of the Devil and Newsham have been like, right, I don't want to do anymore. But then you do something else next day and you're like, okay, I like it. I think those sort of investigations where they're really, really, really close to the bone, if you like, it leaves you trembling afterwards and you think, you know what, why put yourself through that scariness? But no, you always want to get back out. It's like a drug, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like tattoos when you get one, another one.
Louise, where are we? How come spirits blooming stink, but the other ones, how come some spirits stink and some give off nice scents? Is it the difference between good and bad? Not necessarily.
It could have been what they smelled like in real life. It could have been. They, like, if somebody wore a nice perfume or something, they could just sort of
their favourite scent,
that scent onto you.
Or if somebody worked, could you imagine, like, if somebody worked at one of the poo factories and that was it, and they died in the poo factory, where all the poo is, they're going to be a bit smelly.
I remember when my dad died in 2008, and just like a couple of years after, I would smell cigar smoke at Christmas and just different occasions. And like, why am I smelling that? Sean doesn't smoke cigars. Nobody smokes cigars. So yeah, it's sometimes what they can project onto you. Absolutely,
but sometimes it can be good and bad, but most of the time it's what they're given to you, like Bex says. Absolutely. Let's have a look. I reckon evil spirits stink, says Joanne. Thank you very much, Cindy Pinky.
Thank you, Cindy.
We got some jingle jangle. Oops.
And Santa's bells.
And Santa's bells, you dirty bird. But we love you. Let's have a look. See, now, the thing about this app, right, is she says it's good. So is this a different app to the one we were talking to about? When we filmed at the, I'm taking a picture of the screen because I want to see the app. But when we filmed at Norris Green Mansion, there was a lad that came over and said, this was a dangerous app, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
But maybe it was a different app. So I don't know the answer to that. It's a good app, but I'm going to look into that. Absolutely. Thank you, Deborah Ozzy. Some of your programs are cut short to wrap up suddenly, leave us hanging. Do you cleanse places afterwards? It would be good to. Right, yeah. So that happened in series 1
mm-hmm.
and maybe a couple in series 2. We did cleanse afterwards. What we did is we purposely cliffhangered it, and we thought it would be a great idea, and it was just something that we trialed. Then we listened to the feedback from the Ghost family, from people that watched it, and they said they didn't like it, so we changed it. So now we don't do that. So now you see it and it's wrapped, because what we're always doing as well as being investigators and paranormal investigators on the telly and stuff, we edit the shows and produce them. So we're always listening to what everybody says. And if somebody's got a good idea or we spot something's wrong and people say, I'd like it like this, we go and change it to make sure it suits to everybody's taste.
Yeah.
Let's have a look down the list.
Hey, DR. Hey, Rex.
Hey.
I hope I'm not too late. Not too late.
Never.
Never too late. You can always watch it back.
And thank you very much,
Thanks,
David McLeod, for your love eyes. Got a jingle jangle for Friday's Rampart giveaway. Unbelievable. We love you too. And what are the perks as a member? So so there's 3 different tiers. Dedicated is like exclusive access to unseen footage, I believe. I can't remember some I had. Superstars got different levels as well. And Pure, with Pure, you get a free signed book and photo. If you are a Pure member, drop me an email at seanmatty@icloud.com and I will make sure we get our signed book out and photo to you. But you also get your name in the Ghost Dimension credits for the latest lockdown shows and going forward other shows as well. And unseen exclusive Ghost Dimension footage. So there you go. Lynn says she loves theatre investigations. Yeah, a sanatorium. That was an asylum. So that would be an asylum in the UK. So yeah, absolutely would do indeed. Has Paul shown you how to break out after the little girl incident at the theatre?
Yes, he has. But I've also picked up a lot of ways in the whole venture into the paranormal. So I'm good. I'm pretty good.
Another question from Smeggy. Bex and Sean, would you both like to come down to investigate the Chroma Pier Theatre because it's haunted?
Yes.
And they're outside? Absolutely,
Yes,
indeed. Absolutely. Thank you so much. We will do indeed. Smeggy, thank you as well for your love eyes. You got a place on the board and a jingle jangle and sound of spells. It's so wrong, isn't it? Did you ever go to Denby? No. The reason we haven't been is
you know what? Well, can I just say something?
Yeah,
Every time somebody says Denby Asylum, do you know what Izzy used to say when she was a baby? She used to walk around when she couldn't walk. She used to walk around holding things, going Denby, 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 Denby. Isn't that weird? Go on.
No, we only because of the asbestos we've not been. But also we phoned the owners because it does have owners, and we phoned them and said, "Can we film there?" And he said, "Oh, I'd love you to do it." And then he come back and said, "It's too dangerous." So we haven't been for that reason. And that is the only reason. Let's have a look down the list.
Sister as being the sin.
Yeah, I've seen. She's better not to. Let's have a look down. Question. Did you stay in contact with the past hunters team? We do, because 90% of them are family. So like Jason, his family, Dave's family, Carl and Natalie, we just rekindled contact with them. We fell out over something completely separate to the paranormal, but we've sorted that. What is Paul like in Ghost Dimension?
Pain in the butt.
He's a diva. He's a diva. He's a diva.
You know when you go to McDonald's and you get those black bits on the end of your chips,
bites them off,
put them in a different plate. Doesn't eat fish.
So I'll give you a Paul secret. Paul does not like anything other than chicken. So chicken, plain, by the way, can't have anything on it, tomato sauce and sausages and chips. And that is all the man eats.
He's not had a vegetable since he was 5.
He's allergic to them. Unbelievable.
He's allergic to cheese. What else? He's allergic to red
cheese.
Sauce. Red sauce in pasta.
Can end his life, he says.
Yes, cheese can. But Jane's been putting it into secret recipes. And he's still living.
He's still alive.
I do love you, Paul and Jane.
Unbelievable. We might go back to Pendle one day. I just don't like those witches. Unbelievable.
I know,
it's a nice place.
I would like to go back because I didn't get the chance to go, but I would like to go back.
Well, maybe we'll go back.
Drive us.
We'll go back. It's just to damage the car. Unbelievable. Let me just.
Not right now. It's cold.
Get yourself down to Crewe Railway Station, parents. They got loads there, and we might do. Let's have a look. Just going to look for one more question because we've come to the end of tonight's show. But before you go, listen to the question. Like the show as well if you can. Okay, so I'm just going to go through one that we might have not already been asked. Question: YouTube wouldn't let me type the whole queue. I've sent it to Bex on Instagram. Thank you. Let's have a look. You're going to try and capture Santa on camera? Of course we are. Unbelievable. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. We'll have a look into that app as well later. I'm just trying to see if I could see one. Have I skipped a load? I'm just going to check. No? Think we're good? I think, would you investigate scary places on your own? We would indeed, but not at this moment. It's too cold. Bex wouldn't, but I would. Unbelievable.
No.
Oh, what did you think of Plasteg?
Loved it.
Beautiful place. Absolutely haunted.
And you know what?
Beautiful.
I'd like to go back.
And one place,
I would like
definitely.
to go back. I'd go back there. That would be a good one.
It was
maybe
amazing.
That's in the next year sometime. Maybe we could do that. That'd be lovely.
Absolutely. But we have come to the end of tonight's show. Oh, here's a question. So after lockdown, we'll still be doing events. I'd love to join. Absolutely. We had one booked before. Let me check that email for Tracy now. We had one booked last month or October, but we had to cancel it because of the
23rd of October. We had one booked. Deb, sorry. And we had to cancel it because of obviously the tears. But we will definitely be doing some investigations next year if it's all well outside. So yes, definitely we'll come and you can come on.
So thank you everybody that's tuned in.
Thank you very much.
We love you all.
Yes, we do. Thank you for sticking by us all the time. Thank you for your support on YouTube and on Facebook. We love you all. We're going to go and cook our camembert and enjoy some wine. Watch a bit of telly. We will see you back here at 4 tomorrow. We love you all. As Ella would say, freeze frame.
Is there a child in here that we heard crying before?
That was like a whistle. Yeah.
Ghost Dimension.
Joe, in answer to your question, yes, I did. I will send you pictures in a minute. See you later, guys.
See you tomorrow, guys. Mwah. Stay safe.